All right, here we go. Last refuge will be map number 1 for this best of 3. Night Elf Mirror winner will go up against. Do we know a result of Hitman versus Hippo? Yeah, Hitman was able to defeat Hippo. Thank you for signing up, Hippo. Very, very late for you. Nice try. Semifinals, very good. But Hitman will play the winner of this. So Hitman's going to be playing a Night Elf. Matter of will it be a Russian Night Elf or South American Night Elf, everybody? Giving this a refresh, and then we'll do a proper. Here's the tail of the tape for the semifinals of the Back to Warcraft NA LUL Cup number 2. A Night Elf Mirror winner. This is going to go up against an Orc player, that is Hitman, yet again, waiting in the grand finals. PaTo versus Dise. Quite a strong pairing of players here. Last refuge will be map number 1. Here we go. All right, bottom left, PaTo. Will we have Demon Hunter or Potom here? I think is the main question. What's up, Incinerator? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. I'd like to see you sign up one of these days, although maybe Wednesday hard in, because I think you're Pacific time zone, right? So maybe Wednesday's hard for you. But hey, man. I'd like to see you in the bracket one of these weeks. The Demon Hunter mirror. Demon Hunter will come out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman says, food, as he waits for his Night Elf opponent. But I mean, both these guys are super good. Yeah, and Duck saying in the chat, Dice would have definitely beaten him. So, you know, if Dice wins this series, then we could all stop arguing. Then it doesn't change a thing. Illusions. Very nice for PaTo, and for Dice the same. Which, of course, in Bear Mirror is great. Wards may be better at this stage of the game. Hard to say. Both players have very similar creep routes. Circlets on both sides. Of course, Bone Chimes. You've heard it before on this channel, how good it can be in Bear Mirror. We don't have a guarantee that it's Bear Mirror yet. We're going to see Hunter's Hall in about 20 seconds, if we are going to see him at all. But 4 Moonwells for PaTo. Oh, no, 3rd. Okay, I thought he had 4 wells. I was going to say maybe wins, but... Over the Magi. Good for a Naga later on. And Dice a little bit behind. Belt Giant Strength now for Dice. Level 3 for both. They'll meet in the middle. Where the Naga's gonna be picked up. Is that Tree of Life I see? Oh, Dice. Alright. So maybe he'll be skipping the Hunter's Hall, which in fact he is. That's going to mean wins with an Expo. It seems like a little bit of a late Expo. Boots purchase for PaTo. But the Naga already purchased for Dise, and he has control of the center as well as the expansion. I think this is everything Dise wants currently. Don't allow PaTo to get to the Naga. Make space for his Tree of Life. And PaTo can't engage if he cannot get past this threshold to get his own Naga. But he's using illusions to make that space. Oh no, he's going for Keeper. He just says whatever. Maybe he can cancel the Keeper and go for Naga still, though. Dise very close to dying for PaTo, forced into a town portal, but he kills the Naga at the end of the day. And the Priest, actually, Naga and Priest for TP gonna favor PaTo, I'd say, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Can we see how many points gamble on predictions? I think it says at the end of the prediction. Second shop. Creep attempted. Greater mana was found for the first from Dise. The PaTo might have the control now. By the way, he did cancel the Keeper and go for the Naga just a little bit later. Expansion is up and mining soon. Mana burn. That did go to the side of PaTo, though, that last hit, and scroll the Beast. Let's not forget, he doesn't have a TP currently, PaTo. I love the Ancient War. Super proactive to move. For PaTo the same, but it's a more difficult camp, so it's not as doable at this stage in the game as this camp is for Dise, as long as he's not getting creepjacked at least. And level 2 on the Naga. Ooh, Berserker gonna go. Dise is super over aggro. I was complimenting this creep camp, but I didn't mean just suicide everything to go for it, Dise. Archer, Berserker, Talon, Ancient War, and Naga, all for this creep camp, and the expansion is... Oh, I think PaTo's done it this game. Honestly, he's going to have a bear timing that's outrageous to break this tree.
A player's forces
He's going to have such a great timing. But we'll see if Dise can hold on. I just hope for PaTo's sake he doesn't go straight Mountain Giants here. I hope he does just go for bears. He's building the Ancient of Wonders, but that's for Orb, I hope, yet again. I think the proper play for PaTo is just get bears as fast as possible and go for one big timing with Wisps to break this. And for Dise, he's just got to try to hold on.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Oh, Wisp. Alright, does go down. PaTo can get this camp, and then... Because it'll all line up perfectly. If he can creep this red, and then he'll have bears by the time he's crept the red, and then he can just move straight over to the Expo, it'd be perfect. But if Dise can buy some time and not allow PaTo to get this camp, maybe that'll be enough time. Master Training about to finish for Dise. Cyclone's only so good when there's mana burn on your Talons and Dryads on the ground that cannot be Cyclone. Red camp is found. Unholy Aura, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. And one thing for Dise that's rough is he's only got one archer, right? He lost the Berserker. That's why he's rebuying the Berserker. You need to counter the Dryads somehow. The heroes aren't always good enough. If there's like 3-4 Dryads, which in fact right now there's only one, but if there's like 3-4 Dryads, only the heroes can attack those Dryads, right? When you have pure talents. So you need some sort of piercing damage when the Dryads' numbers rise. But for now, no Abolish left. They're taking some damage, but this is a bad fight for Dise. Losing everything. And all the bears reinforced now. Naga, Rejuve. Is there a Fork Lightning? There is. And Detonate Rejuve, actually. Okay, Ankh passed over. That'll save the day for PaTo. Hunter nearly gets the kill. Ankh back on the Naga. 43 against 46, but where is the 43? 47 now supply for Dise. I don't see it. Moonwells will get the Naga to a little bit below 50. Tap out. Oh, maybe Dise has enough now. Both bears about to fall. Slow. I love the Mud Golem. Mud Golem's been finding a lot of value recently. And we'll find some more value here. What just happened? Was that Sappers? Yeah, it was Sappers. You can see here. Sappers purchase used. Can't believe I missed those. I'm sorry for that. How many would it have been? 2. Just 2 Sappers to kill that. So tree actually goes down. Rebuilt. Mountain Giants on the way. Wellspring about to finish. Demon Hunter up in the air for the time being, but has an anti-magic potion. Fork literally lands on only a bear. Naga past the TP. By the way, pot him third. Quite nice. Triple orbs. A possibility for Dise. And Dise being blocked. Oh, is this Demon Hunter just dead? No, there's no Fork Lightning, so it's going to be really difficult to get this kill. The damage is still good, though, because no Rejuve to heal up this DH, and I imagine the Moonwells aren't too healthy back at home for Dise. Get staff out. Yeah, look at the Moonwells. You can't heal up this, or the Naga. And PaTo's still in a good position. Despite not winning the fight at the expansion, he still broke the expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
I need to drink some water. I got a leg cramp during that last fight. Can you believe that? I'm sitting down and got a leg cramp. There we go. PaTo gets the next red camp. Helm of Valor. Excellent item for the Demon Hunter. Mountain Giants nearly out. Heal Wards? Heal Wards would be so good, but I don't know. He's dropping every item. I don't know what's going on. Why did he just drop every item? I don't know what he's doing. But what he's doing right now is surviving. His expansion about to be mining in 60 seconds. Damn, almost level 5 DH and level 3 mana burn against Talons. Ridiculous nuke. Fairy Dragons, 3 of them. Really? I guess that is piercing damage. If you don't want to build archers, you can build Fairy Dragons to counter the Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
But how do you counter the Mountain Giants, I ask you? Level 5 DH. Owl Scout is super toxic. Look at it. There's no counter. What, your whole army gonna be invisible? Can't buy smoke in Warcraft 3. Is that what it's called? I think so. Also can't... What, is Mothership Core? No, what is it in, Arbiter? Is that what it is in Brood War? But it's got True Sight, so it actually doesn't matter. There's no counter. Mountain Giants up front. Fairy Dragons trying to be dealt with. Dryads in the back need to be attacking. Definitely need to be attacking. Dude, Demon level 5. If you give this guy 5 seconds on the ground, he's gonna kill the whole army. Mountain Giants should be picking up sticks. Sticks and stones definitely break the bones of unarmored units. I'm telling you right now. So does Mana Burn level 3. Is he out of Cyclones? No, he's got Cyclones left over. Messy, messy fight, but 2 Mountain Giants still stand pretty tall. I guess that's where the orbs come into play, right? Double orb currently. Triple orb will soon... Like, if PaTo doesn't break this expo right now, it's going to be triple orb. Hey, Mazer, how you doing, man? Good to see you, my man. I want to see you in this bracket one of these weeks. Ryad's falling. Is Dise holding? Seems like. Look at the supply. I didn't think Dise had a shot here at all, but it seems like he's done enough. PH has an Onk. Maybe level 6 can save PaTo. He'll be the first to level 6 if they trade evenly from this point on. Because 3 heroes against 2. Oh, bottom. Heroes are a good way to get experience. Naga has a staff. Is there a Cyclone? I don't see... Okay, there's a Cyclone on this guy. Nearly. Demon Hunter goes... Dise just loses Demon Hunter. All right. And staff out. PaTo actually gets out of there. But he can't save the Naga. Oh, how many Cyclones does he have left, I wonder? Not very many. Demon Hunter coming back in. No way to save the Naga, though. This guy will die. PH comes back in. Almost level 6 Demon Hunter, though, guys. Yo, Hackslayer, what's up, dude? Want to see you playing as well. You got mentioned. I don't know if you saw it. We were talking about you on the War 3 Champions cast. I think on Saturday or Sunday. We were talking about you. Neo was saying how he wants to see you play. He wants to see you play his cup, and I agreed with him. Hackslayer.
A player's forces are under attack.
How could I not? Third orb, a possibility. Soon enough. The heroes are pretty crazy on both sides. I mean, soon to be level 6 Demon Hunter, and soon to be level 3 Naga, or level 5 Naga, rather, 3 Priests of the Moon with triple orb. I mean, come on. Level 6 for the Wisps. Ultimate use. The Tree of Life is going to be broken, because I don't think Dise can fight with this amount of Dryads and a level 6 Demon Hunter, because there's so many abolishes. Why did Dise lose his Demon Hunter like that? I don't know. And Tree is donezo. The PaTo kills the Expo. Dise goes for the counterattack. And Sapper denies the Naga. Is there enough gold for PaTo? No, not. You cannot get the Naga back. Demon Hunter is out of Metamorphosis as well. So he's able to do nothing but kill that tree with that ultimate. And now we have over 2 minutes. And Dise gets out of there. Nice when your whole army can fly. Get Cloak of Shadows? Did he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, on the Naga. Right. Was it not Fairy Fired, though? Hitman says, please God, not Hackslayer. Don't let him play. I know, right? Wait, didn't Hackslayer actually beat you in a best of 1 or take a map off you in a best of 3, Victor? I'm pretty sure that happened, right? You're not memeing. He did at least take a map off you, I think, right? Maybe it was a best of one and he won. Okay, Moonwells, where are you at? I think PaTo's done it, right? He's gonna have another ultimate and then he can just win the rest of the game. He shouldn't have won, but seems as though he has won it, PaTo. Couple mistakes from both, but that makes the most exciting games. Pin bases, 500. 500. Minute of mining, but Nature's Blessing. Dude, is there anything I can check the armor on? Okay, Nature's Blessing. No Nature's Blessing. So Sonic was dude. Thank you for the 300 bits. As NA alt. I think it was a good alt, but you could only use it for one usage. You know, kill the tree or fight the army. And killing the tree was a better call. Dice's heroes are not to be underestimated either. He doesn't have the third orb yet, though, because he doesn't have a shop. Question mark. No, he does have a shop. So triple orb would be quite nice. Hitting that too strong, let account create know when you don't play that he might play, right? Bro. And Dice might have one more fight in him. Trees of Eternity are moving now. And there's the ultimate, but Abolish might run out. There's a lot of Fairy Dragons. If he can clean up the Dryads, and then he can Mass Cyclone the Demon Hunter and actually win via triple heroes. This is actually might be a closer fight than it seems. I swear, PaTo's Naga is never in the fight. Where is it? Is it dead? I don't know where it is, but never mind. The bottom dies. Oh, is the Naga actually dead? Because it's not showing that the heroes are dead on this. This is why I think I'm a bit confused. Yeah, it's not showing heroes are dead. So right now, okay, now it updates. Now all okay, now 3 heroes. It was just a little lazy. So the Naga died. Naga and PaTo died. DH about to be level 6 for Dice. Two Dryads, and this is level 6, but no mana, ever. Mining. Oh man, this tree is so slow. No Nature's Blessing was a mistake. So it looks like Dice is going to be ahead. Maybe 800 gold or something. Probably around there. Not if this gold mine gets canceled, though. Tree being pressured. Does Dice have some way of holding? Oh, Dryad slowing.
Player's force is under attack.
Nice. Can he get a potion? Does he have the gold? He sells everything to get a potion to purchase it, but doesn't manage to get it. And this is going to be 1-0 PaTo. There ain't two ways around it, is it? Demon Hunter's surrounded now, pushing vulnerability, but hold position could be used, and 1-0. That was not a DC. It was 1-0 for PaTo. And well played to PaTo there. Cleans it up in the end. Gets the ultimate. Ah, I see. Yeah, maybe the overlay bug because the Sappers play. Yeah, that makes sense. What is the game name? Oh, there it is. If we're gonna get level 10 DH, tonight is gonna be this game. True. Yeah, imagine 2 tournaments in a row. Two tournaments in a row with level 10 Demon Hunter. Why not sell red spot item for Naga? Did he not eventually? maybe he didn't. A lot of plays could be made that game. Let's just at least understand that there's a lot that could have been done on both sides there. That was a chaotic game. Game 2 Tidiners, here we go. For this we'll be playing Hitman, let's remember, in a best of 5. And for PaTo, not too late yet. It's it's only 1 a.m. barely, nearly 1 a.m. It was about 2 hours earlier than it yesterday. Will it be DH Mirror? It's kind of a classic map for Demon Hunter Mirror. I gotta put a sweater on. It's getting cold. Realize that this house is a lot warmer than my last house because it's nearly December. And I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now, but as it hits 8 p.m. a little bit colder. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So you're gonna hear me put clothes on for the next 10 seconds here. I wonder if Dise is going to go for that expansion play. I mean, I feel like it worked. I feel like it did work, and then he just got caught out by sappers. There we go. We're officially warmer. Oh, PaTo for Dise. As I say, it's a classic Demon Hunter Mirror map. We do have PaTo, and it's PaTo hunts because no second Moonwell yet.
Forces are under attack.
Thank you for the prediction, Smoke. Can we all get some hearts in the chat for Smoke? The GOAT mod. A new mod too, right? You were a VIP before? Are you a recent mod, Smoke? I feel like you are, aren't you? Maybe you weren't even VIP before. You just become a mod like I don't know how long, but kind of killing it, I'll be honest. You're kind of killing it.
Forces are under attack.
So ring for PaTo and circlet for Dise. It's all right. All right. Oh damn, Grinchy, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like we try to get it across as much as we could, but it's always hard. I think we're gonna stay at 5 p.m. for at least next week, although it's still, of course, this whole tournament being new everything is still up for discussion, obviously. That's why it's a half an hour earlier this week, because people said, hey, you know, maybe a bit earlier might be better, and then we changed it, so. +5 agility for the PaTo. It's finals, no, semifinals, as you can see down here. And Second Ancient War for Dise. And keep an eye if there's a Tree of Life. Terrible items for PaTo. Fortunate. PaTo might not end up ahead in this exchange just because the damage. The damage from Dise. Was it VIP before? Oh, maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's that turbo that I saw before. Nice spot of micro so far from Dise. Just poking, prodding, putting the damage in. Nice base build from PaTo, rather.
A player's forces
Preparing
are
for the
under attack.
eventual all-in. Do we have a Tree of Life? No. So it is actually just going to be the classic Huntress all-in, right? I'm not used to... We haven't seen this at all recently, I feel like. It's either been PaTo Expo, PaTo Mass Archers, PaTo Tier 3 with Talons we saw a little bit last week, but just straight up all-in. So uncommon, maybe I have to remind you guys what the strategy is. You go for about, what is it, 8 Huntresses, and then you get 2 Glaive Throwers, you pick up a Zeppelin. Oh my god, the last hit. Really nicely done. You pick up a Zeppelin, and you push with 2 Glaive Throwers, about 8 Huntresses, I don't know the exact number, APs, and a Heal Scroll and Protection Scroll, so you hit literally at daytime. So by the time this is day, by the time this Heal Scroll here is spawned, in 127 seconds, that's when Dise is going to be pushing. So PaTo has until then to decide, do I need to build an AP? Do I need to delay my Tier 3? Which is the strength, of course, of the expansion behind this. Then my water tower watching you at 4:45 a.m. Hell yeah. And this is a nice timing from Dise. He's got dust. Oh, this could be a lot of dead archers. It's going to take perfect micro from PaTo to not get completely owned here. There's dust. It does land on all of the archers. Oh no, he's going to lose a lot here. There's 2 archers. 3 archers. Oh, nope. Just barely saves that one. 3 archers. Oh, all 5. 4 archers. That might be game. Oh my god. Dise with a insane timing. And that's just the preparation timing before you eventually heal up by heal scroll and repush. Because, of course, if you're going to tower rush your opponent, you don't really have the opportunity to use your Moonwells because you're literally in your opponent's base, whereas your opponent does. So doing a push like that, even if you don't get any kills, and exchanging Moonwells, and then also using your TP, which of course you can't use because you're in your opponent's base, doing that is always going to be good for Dise. Because then PaTo, when he's the defensive player, won't be able to use his Moonwells. And Dise won't be able to use his TP. Anyway, nice surround. TP gotta be swapped here. Yep. So good. The Glaive Thrower is coming in. We have 7 Huntresses. Okay, 8 Huntresses. Did I actually just blind guess the right number of hunts? God, I'm good at this. I think I did. An AP's coming in. This is a little bit earlier. I'm surprised Dise didn't wait for a heal scroll. Maybe he realized he did so much damage that he just thought, I could just go anyway. I don't need to wait for a heal scroll, protection scroll. I could just push. I can just push because I literally killed 6 archers. Maybe. Maybe that's it. They changed out the turbo badge. Hey, that looks way better. The gifty badge. And the clean 1 year as well. There we go. Although turbo's good too. You gotta respect the turbo. Although, maybe it's not good to advertise turbo. Because then we don't get subs, then we don't get ad revenue. If people realize that turbo's only like, you know, as much as 2 subs, the people that pay for like 20 subs so they don't get ads, maybe they just buy turbo instead. And we can't have that in this industry, okay? We can't have that. We need to squeeze every red cent out of you guys. Game 3 on Rusty Creek, actually. We saw an epic Night Elf mirror on this map last week. You guys remember? Maybe again. See if history repeats itself. Here we go. Left PaTo, upper right Dise. Winner of this game will be playing Hitman in the Grand Finals. See if it's potting yet again. Okay, Rain Man. Good for you. Yeah, it is good for me. You know the amount of correct strategies I've guessed and predicted and explained today, Victor? You have no idea. Go watch the VOD. Go watch the VOD. Keeper for Dise. Maybe predicting a wait, isn't this what happened last week? We had a keeper on this map against a demon hunter, and then that was the level 10 demon hunter game, right? But obviously keeper's meant to kind of counter pot him, I would argue. Even though it's been played against demon hunter a lot recently. Of course, you don't really know what your opponent's going to play.
A player's forces are under
Who knows?
attack.
I don't. I certainly don't. He needed AOW or AP in the center to block the huntresses? Yes, for sure. His base build was great, PaTo's, but he needed to block those hunts from getting on top of the archers. It's an important part. Almost, you might argue, a standard part of demon hunter against Potom hunts. Absolutely right. Oh, Wisp will die to a single entangle, and it has been skilled, the entangle. No treant creeping here. Wisp goes down. Demon Hunter finds the Keeper, and this is going to be a whole lot of mana burns in a row unless you use that entangle. So Keeper down to, well, I guess, get to use 2 entangles on Wisps. Up shaving the stash. I had to, man. It looked bad. It looked bad. I need a shave. Oh, Archer caught out of position. Is this a kill? I don't think so, right? Oh, maybe just barely, actually. Detonate super late. Oh, that's a full value for Dise there. It is denied. Still lots of value. Oh, an extra Wisp and the Archer's dies. And that entangle was used before the mana burn came in. So I'd say this is a good value from this mana pool. Sometimes you go Keeper, the Demon Hunter finds you, you don't get any kills with that entangle. But 2 Wisps, Archer. And still decent HP on the Keeper. Can't complain at all if you're in Dice's shoes. But you can complain if you're in my shoes because they're tiny and they would hurt your feet. Ancient War. Oh my god, a 6 around from Dise. Can he hold though? The Ancient War is doing a lot of damage, but Demon Hunter is just... This is a level 1 Demon Hunter. Oh, Wisp to replace the surround. And he almost locks it in, but he can't. Imagine if the Keeper was instead of the top of the surround at the bottom of the surround, he would have been able to press R and use the Moonwell and the Keeper, get an entangle, force that TP guaranteed. But because the Keeper is at the bottom of the surround, the triangle, the Demon Hunter gets away. So both players just exchange a lot of Moon Juice, but actually that's better for PaTo because he doesn't have like no mana. He's got nearly full mana, so his Moonwells are more efficient. And both players trying to get up to level 3. Of course, will favor the Demon Hunter to get up to level 3. Dice did go for Treants on level 2, but eventually, if it does end up being, you know, bears at least on the side of PaTo, Thorn's Aura would be great. Very aggressive. One Archer's going to fall. Double lures now for PaTo and for Dise. It was coming up, but a little bit late, of course, because he went for the Huntresses and the early Huntress Hall. Ooh, Treants to open. Double lore cancel? Question mark? No, Dise not going to commit like that. Oh, entangle. This could be a surround. This is an insane surround if he locks it in, but no. Realizes with the archers coming in, he wouldn't be able to hold it. Is this going to be solo Demon Hunter for PaTo? I think it is going to be. It was PaTo that got the level 10 DH, right? In a very similar situation. Pit Lord. Okay, well, never mind my level 10 Demon Hunter thing. Okay, what is a Pit Lord for? Oh, no, cancel. Cancel your Demon Hunter second. It's useless against Pit Lord. Cancel it. Why? Why? Dude, Demon Hunter second is so bad here. Dude, Naga would have been endlessly better. Demon Hunter second. Alright, I guess mana burning mana burn and mana burning a cleave. So what is the point of the Pit Lord? I guess Pit Lord's just kind of good, isn't it? Against pretty much everything. Other than Talons. Just kind of good against Dryads, good against Bears, good against Archers, good against Huntresses. It's just kind of good. Sure. What's up, Sword? How you doing, man? Oh, Keeper. Gonna be forced into a TP. PaTo seems to pull ahead in this game, doesn't he? Kills a Huntress there, but loses the Dryad. Actually doesn't force that TP. That was a miss micro, almost certainly, but at least, I mean, probably better to kill these Dryads than to kill than to force the TP on the Keeper, right? Nice deny from Dise. Oh, DH, what are you doing, my boy? Tier 3 is nearing. What sort of items can we get? I guess we could buy a circlet. I don't know the map well enough to say just how many exactly clock amps we have left, but Pit Lord still has opportunity to get stacked up. The Ring of Superiority is on 2 maps, Springtime and Rusty Creek, the 2 more recent maps as the Never Song. As much too many GNL games, apparently. Man of the people. But yes, Pit Lord is not bad at all. We had a little conversation about Pit Lord earlier, but the only reason I said it was weak is because if the Orc player is playing hit and run, Pit Lord's not going to do anything. But in the case of a matchup where you kind of have to fight Night Elf Mirror, Pit Lord's pretty sick. And we might find that out, because I think PaTo's in a strong enough position to push this into the late game, which is exactly where he wants to push it with this Pit Lord. Greater mana is absolutely awful. He did purchase a circlet just to get something going on the... I mean, if Pit Lord reaches level, like, 5 and he's got Cleave 3, you don't really need bonus damage. It just becomes a little bit obnoxious at that point. Cleave 3 is already good enough without the bonus damage. Belt of Giant Strength possible from this camp for the Pit Lord. He's trying to get 3-3. Wouldn't be surprised to see Thorn's Aura on as the 3rd skill. But, I mean, what you could also do is Entangle the Demon Hunter, then Mana Burn it, run away, Mana Burn, and if you have Entangle level 2, you can actually get some value out of it if you manage to burn PaTo's Demon Hunter to 0. Sobi Mask, again, another awful item for this Pit Lord. Oh, wow, you get to Howl of Terror, a bunch of Dryads.
Players' forces are under attack.
Plus plus 12 for the Pit Lord would be pretty good to say the least. Orb as well for the Pit Lord. 2 melee heroes that are actually good with double orb is rare to find, but in the case of the Pit Lord and the Demon Hunter, it's very true. Oh, Medallion of Courage is so good! Pick it up! Okay, just pick it up. Plus 5 strength on that Pit Lord. And look at the cleaves. Oh, bear caught out of position. 2 bears caught out of position. Bear goes down. 2 bears goes down. And PaTo definitely pulls ahead here. Oh, Is there a staff? There is a staff. What, is he not going to save the... Okay, now he is. Entangle, finding value, because the Dryad's actually out of mana. So Entangle 2... Oh no, he did go Thorns Aura 1. But Entangle 2 would have actually been not bad here. Not many losses on either side. Only heard one Dryad fall, right? But Huntress will also go down. Pitlord, oh my god, with that Sobi Mask, that greater mana, you know. A lot of howls here. All the heroes getting low, but Rejuve over the Potion of Vulnerability. Pitlord versus the world. What's up, Kiwi? Hey, is this tournament playable for you at this time? 8 p.m. on Wednesdays, can you play? I would like to see you signed up. I see some Kiwi cocky in this grid, man. Maybe I should have DM'd you and told you about it. But now you know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archer Dunzo. And still even supply. Do we have trees of life, anything like that going up? No. Upgrades. 0-2 versus 0-1. Interesting that PaTo went armor upgrades first, of course. Makes it better against the Thorns Aura, of course. If you go attack upgrades, you just damage yourself more. You go armor upgrades, you don't. Just waiting for Stormgate. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to try that game out as well. Ooh, Unholy Aura, not too bad. Demon Hunter for PaTo takes quite a bit of damage, but it's the Pitlord that needs to stay healthy so he can stay up in the front. Heal Scroll might be needed. It wouldn't be the most efficient yet on the side of Dise. Bears rejuve to the back. There's 2 red HP bears. Ooh, actually PaTo managed to get the abolish on the bear that was rejuving. Heal Scroll was used pretty efficiently, I would say. Dryad falls. 2 more Dryads left, though, on the side of PaTo. Only 1 for Dise, but Dise just has plenty of mana. 3 bears about to fall. Pitlord getting low. It seems like the Cleave has done enough in this fight, but it's still 48 against 50. Demon Hunter has the Potion of Vulnerability. Town Portal has to be used. You have to TP right now, dude. This DH might still die. And just barely survives. Jesus, he played that close. PaTo wins in the end. But barely, really. I mean, look how many bears survived. Nice micro. That's the thing about the army having a Pitlord for PaTo. He doesn't have really any catch. He doesn't have a Naga with Cold Arrow. Doesn't have Entangle.
Player's forces are under attack.
No play, I'm retired. Sad. Not even just for the people. Not just for the people, for the entertainment, you know? Lord, nearing level 4. That greater mana is never gonna get used, dude, I'm telling you right now.
The town is under siege.
Pendant of Energy, dude, Sobi Mask, greater mana, Pendant of Energy. Could not be worse items for this Pitlord. I want to see plus 40 damage. I don't want to see no mana items. Wand of Illusion. Quite nice in Bear Mirror, as you guys know. Monk just posted in Gym that Blizzard is ending his agreement with NetEase. Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't exactly know the ins and outs of that deal, but since it's Blizzard, I'll have to assume that it was a terrible decision to do that. Oh, gloves. That's nice for the Pitlord. Gloves! That's nice for the Pitlord! PaTo! Please! Please! Just drop the greater mana. I don't even care. Just drop the greater mana. You better be going back for that item. how much mana this Pit Lord has. Maybe retrain to Rain of Fire? You know, I think eventually the meta for Bearmere is going to develop into, like, sometimes players do one hidden Chimera Roost. I never understood why that was not played. I mean, in the past it was obvious, because Chimeras damage friendly units, but nowadays it's not as obvious. Why people don't just... Not a huge investment, like 225 gold, right? Less than a bear. Just one hidden Chimera Roost. Just one. Just one. Just hide it somewhere. Hide it right here. That'll never be scouted ever. And just get a Chimera. And then take a fight. Get a Chimera. Break upkeep with a Chimera and 2 bears, and then push. Put the Chimera over the tree line. Fight right here. What are you supposed to do? Commit your whole army to the back line to try to kill it, like both heroes and a Dryad? Why is that not done more often? That's my prediction for the future of Night Elf Mere, okay? We just need more moon games. At least in this sort of a game, you would imagine it would be pretty good. The illusions are so sick! And the Pit Lord! Look at him go! He didn't pick up the gloves, but look at him go still. Demon Hunter, though. Could be a weakness here. 57 versus 59. Still somehow quite even supply, by the way. Tree of Life coming up for PaTo. +3 attack about to finish for Dise. Unfortunately, didn't finish early enough because all those bears are about to die. Oh, look at the cleave. Look at it. That's 2 bears falling. That's 1 on the side of PaTo now falling, though. Oh, entangle. Maybe focus fire on the Pit Lord should have come earlier. Deeper potion used. Staff onto the DH now level 5, by the way. Solar creeping on the Demon Hunter has been good for Dise this game. Yeah, I think maybe actually a good choice would just be literally focus everything on the Pit Lord at the start of the fight. Entangle the Pit Lord, surround it with bears, attack it. Ooh, a lot of bears about to fall. Yeah, I guess lumber could be the issue with that Chimera Roost thing, but often on maps, you know, like Last Refuge, stuff like that, you see shredders not too uncommonly. It was more common in the past, I feel like, than it is nowadays. Oh, bear blocks the way. Entangle kills the bear. Well, this is 39 against 49. This is PaTo going to the grand finals. Demon Hunter surrounded. Nice plays. Nice plays. And that's going to be that. Dise. GG out, and that's 2-1 for PaTo. Well played to him. Pit Lord, he makes it work. He's a man of the people. But I don't know if he's going to be able to pull anything fancy like that against Hitman. He needs his best strategies in the grand finals. In this best of 5. Last week, of course, it was not a best of 5 because it was getting very, very late. Tonight, I think it's a little bit earlier, a little bit more doable for PaTo to play a full best of 5. That should be what we see. But what we're going to see before then is a short break. Be right back. Stay tuned.